The cities and towns that dot the map of the Piedmont Triad all have unique charm, from the local geography to personalities that call them home. These places each have a story to tell.
Well, at this week's My Town Monday, Fox 8 photojournalist Chris Weaver takes us to a small town with an artistic flair, surrounded by some beautiful views.
In a place like Danbury, North Carolina, you never know. If you pop down on the sidewalk, you find a guy like Steve Shelton playing the banjo in front of the courthouse. Small town charm, right, Steve?
It's exactly. You never know what you'll find when you come to this little town.
What is it about Danbury that makes people just smile and want to stay here?
Well, it's a unique small place. We have about a 1 block downtown, and so you don't have to search where things are happening. It happens right here with our arts place here in town, and with a lot going on. We've got a lot of visitors.
Danbury may not be a big place, but there's plenty to do. You can start with hanging out by the Dan River at Moritok Park, or you can jump on a tube and spend hours floating on the river.
Tubing is a big activity. We have 2 businesses that operate tubing, and sometimes on the weekend I wonder if there's any surface left on the river that's not covered in a tube. The Arts Council, again, has constantly things going on. There's places to eat.
The arts scene can be summed up in 3 words: the Arts Place. A gallery space run by the Stokes Arts Council with shows and classes and more.
Is there a song on the banjo for every little idea you might think of?
There's always a tune for every occasion if you're a musician.
Shelton can often be found on the Three Sisters stage, pounding out the tunes on his hammer dulcimer. His family is from Danbury. He grew up in Winston-Salem, but settled here with his wife after graduating from college.
Next year, we will be in Danbury in the same house for 50 years. You know, I'd been coming here all my life to that point and fairly familiar with what it was. And Arts Council started just a year or 2 after we moved to Danbury, and we got involved in that, and then we liked our job. We had good jobs and liked our kids and our situations, and it just stuck. It's a very unique place. In some ways it's changed a lot, and in some ways it's hardly changed at all. The population at one time in Danbury was up to as many as 400, and now we're 100 and some, but we are still the smallest incorporated county seat in the state of North Carolina.
Is there really a need to grow the town when it's so quaint like this, but you can have people come in on the weekends and on nice days to do all those nice activities?
Well, we pretty much think tourism is our future. Somewhat our past, but we think that's our future. We're limited in size and the amount land available for development and that sort of thing, but we've recently made verbos more possible to happen here in town so people have a place to stay.
There's probably a reason God made areas like this that have all of this, the river and the mountains and the beauty out here.
Well, people have told me that we need to straighten out our roads, and I'm like, no, you can go somewhere else that has straight roads. We like our little curvy roads up here.
Steve, this has been great. Danbury's a cool little place, lots of little things to do. The art scene is fantastic, but I think I want to go over to Hanging Rock. How far?
Well, by the road, it's about 5 miles, and that includes in the park, going up the park roads all the way to the visitor center. So it's a very short drive.
But in the future, we'll be able to just go that way?
In the future, the Mountains to Sea Trail is going to connect right into town. There's going to be 2 different ways. One in the upper end of town to where there will be a trailhead, but here we'll come right into the center of town, right behind the Arts Place.
Next Monday, Hanging Rock, right here, same time. Let's go check this trail out.
Okay.
It's not there yet. We'll see. So how far can we go this way?
Oh, about 50 yards.
In Danbury, headed to Hanging Rock.
I'm not going to Hanging Rock this way unless
You're
I
not,
want
Chris
to
Weaver,
go through the woods.
Fox 8 News.
You're going to do some bushwhacking.
Yeah, and he's still out there wandering around.
I was going to say,
Chris is always wandering.
They put him to work, though, it sounds like.
It's good, though, but actually we're going to get to follow along as he heads up to literally one of the best views in the Piedmont up at Hanging Rock State Park.
Yeah.
Kind of neat to follow along. And Danbury, I think, you know, a lot of people see it as kind of the gateway to go up to Hanging Rock. It's worth a trip just to stop and enjoy.
In and of itself.
So much to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's fun.
Well, if you'd like to see the city or town you live in featured in Fox 8's My Town Monday, give us an email at 10amnews@wghp.com.